Morning friends, this is Sandeep Surange. In today's video session, we are going to talk about impression management for professional success and grooming. So how you can create the most favorable impression on others and ensure a professional success. So let's begin the session. So what is impression management? It is how you make a favorable impression on others, how to perceive others and evaluate others on the basis of dress, makeup, hairstyle. Your general mannerisms, your general behavior, your body language, this all constitutes your impression, and this is the science of impression management. So how you can make the best impression or a very good first impression? What are the factors associated with it? So the first factor is your appearance. Your appearance should be neat and tidy, you should look confident, you should be more vocal about your feelings, you should be more expressive. So how you talk and what you talk is very important. Your overall impact and behavior is very important. Your gestures, your signs, the way you use your body. So I'm talking about non-verbal communication. That is very, very important when you go and try to impress others. So what are the elements which you should take into consideration while making a first impression or while making an impression? So first is show confidence in your body language, the first element. It is said that your body language speaks volumes about your personality, about your qualifications, about your skills. The way you stand, the way you talk, the way you say hello. Okay, so it can give you edge over others while you meet others, maybe in a personal relation or a business. So the confidence is very important. Then making an eye contact. So it is an integral part of your body language. How you make an eye contact, how you stand tall and erect without any hesitation. Right? Now the second element which is important is dressing to impress. Yes, you cannot take your dressing and attire casually. It is very important to have the right dressing for the right occasion. I would rather say appropriate dressing is very important. So the way you start your day and plan your day to meet somebody, your attire should go along with it. Okay. So for example, if you're going for an interview, your attire has to match with the company profile, the job for which you are going, so that it creates a favorable impression in the first instance to the employer. So it is very important to research about the company for which you are going for an interview. Okay. I would rather say you should not be underdressed or overdressed for the occasion. Formal dressing is always good because then you don't have to think too much, because it is acceptable in any form of interview. So instead of casual dressing or informal dressing, always dress formally, because it will go with any kind of position and any kind of company. The third element you should take into consideration in impression management is putting your phone away from yourself. Don't try to use phone, don't try to answer call while you are in a conversation or while you are in an interview. Put your phone away from yourself, switch off or keep on silent. Don't try to think that you are the most busiest person in the world and the employer is little free. Nobody is free in this world. So don't show your multitasking skills when you are before a conversation, when you are in a conversation with an employer or maybe a potential client. So whether you are going for a business or for a meeting or for a relationship, don't let your phone come in between you and your success. Then the fourth element is speak clearly and with an even tone. Even tone means it should not be too loud or too low in your voice. It should not look dominating, that you are trying to dominate somebody, and should not look that you are too shy. Okay, you should avoid slangs. Speak clearly and speak in even tone. Use the appropriate language and words which is appropriate for the occasion. Understand the environment, understand where you are, in what setup you are, whom you are talking to, and accordingly you manage your words. Use sentences which are not too ornamental. Use simple sentences. So simplification or simplicity is the highlight of, should be the highlight of your conversation. So use simplicity, right? Yes. The fifth element which you consider is time management. Don't be late, because it is the last thing which you will do in an interview. When we say the first impression is the last impression, so your timing, or you can the time when you reach the occasion or the venue for the interview is very important. So you should always be on time. Even you can be a little bit early, it is okay. But if you are late, then you will lose the score, you will lose the points, right? So please be on time, please manage your time when you are going for that important meeting where you will ensure a professional success for yourself. Then, talking about the impression management, a very important part of impression management is your grooming. People always talk about grooming, but then we are not very clear about the concept of grooming. The concept of grooming is associated with your cleanliness, your attire, the way you put your personality before somebody. Okay, a well-groomed person is always more acceptable to others. So, dressing for the right occasion, being neat and tidy is very important. So, your hair, your teeth, your overall smell of the body, your dressing, maybe your makeup. Okay, so it should always be in most favorable, which is acceptable to others, right? So we'll talk about the grooming for men and women separately. So first I will talk about the grooming for men. So let us talk about the grooming for men. Okay, so grooming for men will start with your hair. So it should be neat and clean, dandruff free. Your face should be little oil free. You should not put too much oil in your hair, or your overall skin tone should not look too oily. Nails should be should be clean, and probably you should always trim your nails. Okay, it should not be long. Yes. Then for women, as far as the grooming is concerned, you should always tie your hair properly. Okay, it should not keep it loose, and because it doesn't look sober and professional. Wear simple makeup as far as makeup is concerned. If you wear watches, please wear an elegant watch, not with a very big dial or very kind of very glamorous kind of thing. Okay, which should maybe it can repulse the employer. Then don't overuse your perfumes. Perfumes should be, if you are using a perfume, it should be with a mild and with sober smell. Okay, it should not be very what you say smell too intense. Okay, because it can distract the employer. So distraction is not something which you should do. Yes, if you're using a lipstick, please use light shades of lipsticks. That is okay. And so this is about the grooming for men and women. Then I will, before I start with presenting a confident impression, let's talk about the grooming for men and women in terms of attire. So a business dress for men is always good, but then a business dress, if you see the picture, the man is dressed in a formal suit. So light shades of shirts are okay. Blue, black, grey, brown, these colors are okay for a suit. Tie should not be having too loud or very bright colors. you should avoid too loud and bright colors. Simple, I think simplicity is the key. Your belt should be black, brown, or any sober color. Your shoes should be matching with your trousers, your belt, and your tie has to be coordinated, well coordinated with your overall dress, so that it doesn't look very offbeat. You can use contrast, so you can use a light color tie with a dark color shirt, or a dark colored uh, maybe a light color tie with a dark colored shirt, or dark color tie with a light colored shirt. That is okay. Right? Overall dressing, always use a shoe which is having laces. Pump shoes are generally not considered formal. If you are using a leather belt, please use a belt which is simple. It doesn't have too many decorations or designs on it. Then what you should not do, that is important. Okay, and so you should not be so you should be well groomed, you should be professionally dressed, you should behave appropriately, be positive and active, okay, and relax before the interview, so that you are in the best of your maybe you are ready for the giving your best. Then what you should not do, don't be too late, don't cross your arms over your chest during an interview, don't eat, drink cheap gums or smoke before an interview, because that can distract the employer and that can give a bad impression. Obviously, don't use cell phone while you are in an interview or in a meeting or a conversation. Don't sit rigidly on the edge of your chair. Be relaxed. Be confident. Don't interrupt the employer in between. Don't interrupt your client in between while you are speaking. While he is speaking, you should be a good listener. You should be an active listener. In the first meeting itself, if you are going for an interview, don't ask about the salary. Okay, let the conversation be more relaxed, and when it's the appropriate time, then when the negotiation is happening and employer is talking about the salary, then you can always talk about it. So you should not be the first one to discuss about salaries. And so always be calm and peaceful, relax, do some meditations, exercise, and don't be in a haste or a hurry while speaking. Always do your homework, and yes, be confident. You can do it. So this is all guys for this session. I hope you like it and you will practice it. Thank you so much and all the best.